The Miz. And this is my lovely wife, Maurice. Say something to the audience, Maurice. That was wonderful, honey. You truly bring so much to the table and are certainly not just window dressing whose sole purpose of being in WWE is to follow me around from town to town, ironing my weird Matrix cloak dress that I wear. When my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut. When my right foot goes in, your right foot goes out. When my right foot goes in, you shake it all about. You do the stupid Miz dance and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Because I'm the Miz and I'm awful.
Since apparently our GM either thinks this is funny, which is impossible, or is just not paying attention to his own show, I am this close to dialing 911 to report 2 counts of aggravated character assassination.
Whoa, Miz. Sasha and I were just having a little bit of fun out here. No need to go overboard. I mean, besides, you didn't even let me get to the best part. Other than showing everybody how big of a goof you are, the whole point of tonight was to debut my new singles title. You see, since you refused to give me an Intercontinental title shot, and then Triple H backed your little scheme with loser Bo Dallas, I was forced to make a title of my own.
You created your own title? Wow. What do you think this is? WWE 2K19? This is real life. It's not pretend time. You don't get to make up your titles. In fact, this is the most pathetic thing I've ever seen. And I've seen your matches on the indies.
You want to talk about pathetic? I think someone who refuses to defend their title, that's pathetic. Because even though this championship is brand new, it already holds more value than yours because I'm not going to hide behind it. I'm going to defend it against anyone at any time.
All right, champ. I have someone you can defend your made-up title against. Someone who's still waiting for payback for a broken guitar.
Like I said, anyone at any time. But you didn't give me a chance to explain that my title has some special conditions for how it must be defended.
What do you mean? Like the matches can only be held in high school gyms? Or there can't be more than 200 people in attendance?
Not exactly. My title will only be defended in steel cage matches.
The championship is up for grabs. Coming up next, we have one of the best talents on the roster to date versus a formidable opponent.
Time to crown a champion.
following contest is a steel cage match and is for the Super of Superstars Championship.
The crowd is buzzing with excitement. Buzz is here.
Is it me, or is this guy's 15 minutes of fame expired?
I think it's just you, because just like a good mattress, Buzz's success seemingly has no expiration date.
Is that why our chairs have bed bugs, Saxton?
Are you guys ready to walk with Elias? I'm so excited. I can tell.
It's nice to see Elias isn't wearing his grandmother's kimono tonight.
You know what WWE stands for, right? Oh, go ahead and
We want earplugs.
Walk with Elias. He's got his own album, Corey. How can you deny what this man is all about?
When it comes from in the ring, bell to bell, absolutely, I've got all the respect in the world for what Elias is capable of. But when he strums his guitar, it makes my ears bleed.
Introducing the challenger from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 222 pounds, Elias. Introducing the champion from Naples, Italy, weighing in at 246 pounds, he is the Super of Superstars champion, Italian Stallion, Marco.
Oh, yeah, it's go time.
I can't believe Buzz just sprung this title match stipulation on Elias. It's completely unfair, man.
I actually think it's kind of nice to see Buzz pull one over on his opponents for a change. I agree. We're so accustomed to seeing Buzz at a disadvantage. Finally tonight, he gets a match on his terms.
I thought broadcast journalists weren't supposed to be biased, but I guess I was wrong.
Hooked up. He's inflicting some serious pain here. The big boot is fallen. Nobody comes back from this.
I think things are about to get turned upside down.
I think you are correct. Oh, and a strong Irish whip. Big time slam right there.
And it's Elias floundering some.
With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point, but that can obviously all change here.
Oh, man.
Believe it or not, fellas, some people are speculating whether the champ should have to defend the gold against what some are calling inferior competition here tonight.
It's just a matter of time now.
Corey, I think you're just trying to drum up controversy. I haven't heard any whispers about the champion having to defend against inferior competition.
Yeah, inferior competition, that's nuts. I'm willing to bet the champ started that rumor in an attempt to get into his opposition's head. Either that, or Corey's just making stuff up, as you alluded to, Michael.
Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
Now that's how you make a statement.
Well executed.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
I know anything is possible, but I just can't envision a new champ being crowned here tonight. The champ just comes into tonight with too much momentum. Uh-oh. I'm afraid to think what's going to happen next.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
The challenger not in a great place. This is not at all how the challenger drew this one up.
Byron, I agree that the champ comes into tonight with a great deal of momentum, but like you said, anything can happen. We've seen champs get upset in the past. Who's to say it can't happen again here tonight?
Agreed. I don't think...
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it.
Spinebuster on the pine.
Truly devastating, Cole.
That is scary power right there.
Incoming.
Perhaps a powerbomb here, Corey.
That certainly seems to be the case.
You have to think this isn't going to end well.
Yeah, you never see anybody in a position just gently put back down on the mat.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
Just punishing the chest. As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other. Can he score the pin?
And the champ kicks out.
It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
I'll be shocked if that's not it.
Guys, in a title match like this one, on a stage as big as the one we're on now, you have to wonder how much nerves will become a factor.
Oh, man. Oh, wow. That lands. Circling back to your earlier point, Corey, you have to think nerves will play a big part in this match, which I think favors the champion, especially considering how many times the champ's been in big-time matches like this.
I'd agree, the champ is used to the bright lights and bright stage. Dare I say, it's almost second nature at this point.
Guys, a loss here for the champion would be incredibly embarrassing, especially considering all the trash talking I'm told that's been going on behind the scenes. I don't want to reveal my sources, but let's just say there's been some pretty harsh words being tossed around.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it.
I don't know who you're...
Nicely executed.
Now that's how you successfully defend your title.
Look out!
I don't know how much more these superstars can take, guys. You'd have to think something's got to give here soon.
That packed a punch. Wow. Got it.
The toughness and grit we're seeing on display tonight in this steel cage match has been absolutely unbelievable.
You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like that. You gotta believe this one's over. Ooh! It's all academic from here. Incredible! This has to be it.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end. An amazing match so far, guys, but it looks to me like we're possibly nearing the end here. This steel cage match is in the books. We got our money's worth with that one. Take a look.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here is your winner, and still Super of Superstars champion, Italian Stallion, Marco.
It may not appear that way, but that beaten and battered competitor standing tall inside that cage right now.
You showed up a few weeks ago on my show acting like you owned the place. You insult me and my wife and then cut every corner possible by creating your own title. Not to mention forcing Elias to compete with a random stipulation he wasn't prepared for. Well, I am sick of it. You want your match? You got it. My legitimate, illustrious title versus your second-rate imaginary title. At Hell in the Cell, we're done playing make-believe because I'm going to show you what it's like to live in the real world.
Buzz has his match with The Miz, so what's Kurt Angle doing out here?
I'm glad you two are finally going to face off, one-on-one. That's right, Maurice, Elias, and the Miztourage will be banned from ringside. And since Buzz's title is on the line, the match will be held under his title stipulations. Which means...
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
This night just keeps on getting better for Buzz.
And he'll look to keep that momentum going when he faces The Miz with both titles on the line this Sunday at Hell in a Cell. The wait is over. This one's for all the marbles, and it's coming up next. We have one of the best talents on the roster to date versus The Miz.
This one's going to be a classic.
The following contest is a steel cage match and is for the Super of Superstars Championship.
Get ready to feel the buzz. It's Buzz.
Every superstar has a goal in WWE, and Buzz told me he's aiming high with his. He wants to have a career that one day is recognized with a spot in the WWE Hall of Fame.
It's way too premature to start that discussion, but as go ahead, Corey. Tell us all about The Miz.
The Miz is the man who single-handedly turned SmackDown from the B show to the show. A star of stage, screen, reality television. Is there anything The Miz hasn't done?
Did The Miz pay you to say all that, Corey?
Absolutely not, Byron Saxton. I happen to be a hopeful for consideration for a Mizzy this year.
Really?
That's right. Mizzy? Oh, come on.
That would be awesome, Corey.
That would be ridiculous.
Where would you put it?
On my mantle with my most prized possessions.
Why are you encouraging him, Michael?
I would love to have a Miz.
Introducing the challenger, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, The Miz. Introducing the champion, from Naples, Italy, weighing in at 246 pounds, he is the Super of Superstars Champion, Italian Stallion, Marco.
Hope you're ready. Here we go. Buzz's title and the Intercontinental title are on the line tonight in a steel cage match at WWE Hell in a Cell.
Buzz has everything to gain and nothing to lose. His made-up title is absolutely meaningless.
If that's true, then why did Miz issue the challenge?
Because, like most of us, he was tired of Buzz's antics and thought this would shut him up for once and for all. Little did he know that thanks to our wonderful GM, he'd have to compete under Buzz's ridiculous rules.
Well, none of this would have happened if Miz hadn't weaseled his way out of an Intercontinental title defense. Nonetheless, that's all history, and certainly more history will be made tonight.
We've seen champions head into matches maybe a little too confident, only to be picked off.
Cover here. No, a kick out.
Remarkable.
Oh, I think this man needs... Here's a cover. Digging deep for a kick out.
Too early in the match to end it.
Speaking of champions heading into matches a bit overconfident, one of the most glaring examples of that would have to be the honky-tonk man's attitude heading into his Intercontinental Championship defense at SummerSlam 1988. We all know what happened to him on that night.
You are so right, Michael. That was great, of course, though. It wasn't so great for the honky-tonk man, who ended up losing his championship to the Ultimate Warrior in fewer than 30 seconds.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries. The champ's absorbing some offense here.
If you ask me, fellas, this championship match is among the most highly anticipated that we've seen in quite some time.
The Miz was able to get out of the way there.
Look at this. And the Miz, the quick cover. Buzz with the easy kick out.
Gonna take a whole lot more.
Like you, Corey, I've had this championship match on my radar for quite some time, and so far, I think it's safe to say that it hasn't disappointed.
No, it definitely hasn't, Michael, which is saying something, considering fans' expectations heading into tonight. I can tell you that they saw this as a potential match of the year candidate, and so far, I think it's delivered.
Guys, a lot of people are predicting a new champion here tonight. Even a poll on WWE.com earlier today predicted we'd have a new champ. But at the risk of being a downer, I'll believe it when I see it. Great effort, but he'd better save something for later in the match.
Oh, he's able to reverse it. Corey, I have to disagree with your earlier comment. I'm with the masses on this one. I think tonight is the night we crown a new champion.
Well, either way, guys, this has been one heck of a match. Up to this point, and I think it's only going to get better.
What impact! Oh, and he connects.
There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
The clothesline finds the mark. Seems to be, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice. A jarring neckbreaker. The champ with reason to be concerned. I'd say he's starting to feel the pressure a bit.
This cage really has gotten the best of him tonight so far. So much so that it makes me question if he even has what it takes to win this thing.
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet. A la Ring.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it!
The gory bomb getting ugly here.
Nice. Shut it down.
Nobody can sustain a drop like that, Michael. Obviously a great opportunity here for the challenger, who can't afford to make any mistakes here tonight. Not when you're in the ring with a champion as dominant as this one.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. The challenger's championship dreams are fading quickly, and I wouldn't be surprised if he had nothing left at this point.
He has got to do something quick. Oh, man, he has plenty of reason to be concerned here, guys. But you know what? So does his opposition. This is about as close as it gets. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
I'll tell you what, this is one they'll be talking about tomorrow at work or school, that's for sure. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it.
Spine buster.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Step DDT. The Miz is going to clinch it right here.
Warm up the...
Look at this. 1, 2... and kick out. This one's not over yet.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that.
That landed perfectly. So painful. This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity.
Buzz wins and keeps the title around his waist.
I can't believe what we just witnessed. Steel cage matches never fail to surprise and amaze.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. There's good, there's great, and then there's downright unbelievable WWE action. Ladies and gentlemen, you just got a taste of the unbelievable kind.
You're looking at the first ever superstar to simultaneously hold the Intercontinental title and, for lack of a better term, the Buzz title.
Yeah, his carry-on bag just got a little bit heavier.
Yeah, if I were the Miz, this match would be under protest. It should have never taken place under these rules.
Well, it did, and now we have a new champion. You can protest all you want, but it's not going to change what happened.
You did it! You finally shut up the Miz.
I don't know about that, but I did beat him and take his Intercontinental title.
That's good enough.
Thanks for helping me along the way. We make a pretty good team out there.
We did.
If you ever need someone to dress up in a ridiculous costume to send a message to one of your opponents, I'm your guy.
I'll remember that.
Hey, Sasha, you mind if I have a moment to talk business with the champ?
Yeah, no problem.
I was thinking about calling myself Champ Squared, actually. You know.
Yeah, about that. Not to put a damper on your big victory, but according to WWE regulations, you're only allowed to hold one singles title at a time. I could try to circumvent the rules and let you hold both, but Triple H would just force you to vacate one anyway.
You really know how to ruin a party.
I'm sorry. So which title would you like to keep? That had to be a tough decision. If it's any consolation, I'll give you the rest of the night to celebrate with both championships.
Thanks.
some big news happening on the indie scene involving the BCW and Baron Blade, and unfortunately, once again, it's not anything positive. I have it on good authority that BCW will be closing its doors, and all future scheduled events have been canceled after Baron's double cross of his protege Buzz played out in front of a worldwide audience on NXT. Not too many wrestlers, or fans for that matter, were lining up to do business with Baron. Reports are that attendance dropped drastically, and debts were owed to various wrestlers and companies, which led to Baron trying to right the sinking ship with his own personal finances, even putting his house on the market. But apparently it was too late for BCW, which is unfortunate because at one point it was a viable option for wrestlers outside of WWE, and also another choice on the menu, if you will, for wrestling fans. Now, despite how you may feel about Baron Blade, this is no time for celebration, okay? In my opinion, the more wrestling that's out there, the better. And I'm not going to rejoice when someone loses their livelihood or their home, despite any questionable decisions they might have made in the past. While Baron Blade has hit a rough patch, it's been quite the opposite for his protege Buzz, who's had a ton of success since being traded to Monday Night Raw, most recently defeating The Miz at Hell in a Cell in a title versus title match. Now, if Buzz can avoid injury and any of the other setbacks we've seen superstars suffer, then the sky's the limit for this blue chipper. I just hope that with the loss of his mentor coinciding with his quick rise to the top, that someone is there to keep his ego in check and also look out for his best interest. But when you have instant success like he's had, I have no doubt there's a giant target on his back in that locker room.
Buzz, you're Intercontinental Champion. Do you know how cool that is? I mean, Bret frickin' Hart was Intercontinental Champion. The Ultimate Warrior, Shawn Michaels. Now you. And none of them held the title I designed for you at the same time. Well, I mean, to be fair, it didn't exist then, but still, you get my point. What you've accomplished, oh, man. I'm so sorry. I'm just so excited for you. It's unbelievable. I mean, I wrestled you in bingo halls in front of 20 people for $15 and a hot dog, and now we're here. I'm sorry. I'm just cutting onions right now.
Hey, Intercontinental Champion. That was quite a win you had over The Miz. Yeah, I know we still haven't talked, but I wanted you to know I've continued to watch you every week. And I'm not going to stop. No matter what happened between us, you'll always be my protege. Oh, I don't know if you heard, but I had to close the doors on BCW. Attendance took a big hit without you and Cole, and I guess some people didn't want to work with me anymore. Apparently, controversy doesn't always create cash.
Hey, champ. Just wanted to let you know we're wrestling tonight. And it's for the title.
Yeah, Kurt actually texted me about it this morning.
My dad texted you? He never responds to my texts because he says he's not really a texter. Huh. That's odd. Anyway, want a picture together?
Sure, I guess. Is this something you normally do with your opponents?
Not really. I just thought it would be a nice memento for you to have after you lose your title tonight. That's a keeper. I'll text you the pic.
Thanks. Actually, no, on second thought, I'm not really a texter.
The wait is over. This one's for all the marbles, and it's coming up next.
It's Jason Jordan taking on some tough competition.
Time to make the championship dream come alive for one of these superstars.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Intercontinental Championship.
Oh, this should be good. Hey, Byron, here's a little trivia question for you. Who's the only person with the NXT, SmackDown, and Raw tag team titles?
Oh, I know. Jason Jordan.
For the first time in your life, Saxton, you're right.
He read it off my notes.
Fair point. Jason Jordan joined Raw in 2017 as General Manager Kurt Angle's son. What a wonderful moment that was.
The news. That music can mean only one thing. It's buzz.
Introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 245 pounds, Jason Jordan. Introducing the champion from Naples, Italy, weighing in at 246 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, Italian Stallion, Marco.
So don't move a muscle.
What did you guys think of Buzz's decision to keep the Intercontinental title rather than his custom title?
I mean, it was a no-brainer. Do you want a prestigious title that guys like Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels once held? Or do you want a self-awarded, made-up title that has no history?
I wish he could have kept both titles, but I respect Kurt Angle's decision. At least Buzz will always have his title as a keepsake.
Nonetheless, that decision won't matter at all if Buzz slips up tonight and Jason Jordan walks away with the championship.
Move after the other. It's devastating. And he comes crashing down. The champ starting to stumble a bit. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
Yeah, but it looks to me like he still has plenty of energy in that body of his. I wouldn't look too much into this right now.
I know it's early, but he has to do everything in his power not to let this get out of hand.
Showing some quickness there. He's in a vulnerable spot now, guys.
Look at him. He's wide open for attack. Walking around the city earlier today, guys, the only thing anybody was talking about was this title match. Everywhere I went, from the coffee shop to the bookstore, everybody...
He's going for the pin. And the champ kicks out too soon.
Jason Jordan is on the attack.
The champ looking a little uneasy here. He's always up for a challenge, and tonight
he's got him covered.
Yeah, I don't believe that he didn't win this match right there.
And we continue.
Byron, I had a similar experience as you this morning. Nearly every person at the gym I went to was talking about this title match, and rightfully so. This is an absolutely huge match.
Okay, wait. Let me get this straight. Byron spent the morning at the bookstore, while you, Cole, went to the gym. Man, that's brilliant. You guys have any other jokes?
His shoulders are down. He goes for the cover. Buzz with the easy kick out.
Gonna take more than that. Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there. Oh boy, he is rolling. Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
What is Buzz having? Spine buster!
Gotta like the champ's chances now.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's gonna do it!
Oh, I think this man needs business.
And there it is, boys.
He's got the shoulders down. 2, digging deep for a kick out.
Clearly not enough damage done. We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's gonna be over.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's gonna do it!
Look at Jason Jordan. It's
so athletic.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Now that got those shoulders on the mat. Well, that was a close call.
He's still in this. And Jason Jordan has just reached the top of the mountain.